Hi, I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the March 25th, 2023 edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details. When Moses was leading the people through the wilderness, you may remember that they got very hungry, and they were not happy. They grumbled against the Lord, and they grumbled against Moses. And just like normal, just like every normal person, we seem to have a foible that when things seem to not be going our way, we tend to exaggerate, right? We tend to say things that are just ridiculous. And they were saying that too in Exodus. They were telling Moses, "What have you done? Brought us out here to die in the desert?" And like other people, I've seen do this too. There's a problem. Maybe it's a valid problem, but what do? Oh, well, I'll just not do anything, or I'll just go 180 degrees the other way. It's kind of ridiculous. They just throw up their hands and they just do something crazy, or at least threaten to do something crazy. And that's what the Israelites did too. They were we're talking about going back to Egypt. Can you believe it? Going back into captivity after you've been freed. I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, you can't say anything other than that's stupid. But you see, one of the things about the human condition is when we get scared, when something isn't going our way, we tend to lose a lot of our reason. and the Israelites certainly did that. Now, God, as you know, gave them what we call manna. I think it probably should be pronounced manna in the Hebrew, but it was the bread-like kind of food, waferish like, but sweet as well, that came down from the sky miraculously. It would spoil if you tried to keep it overnight, and yet on the Sabbath day it did not spoil. And so we are told that we are to pray for. Jesus would later say, pray for what? Your daily bread. And it makes us think about that daily manna. What's fascinating to me is that the term manna literally means, what is it? It's the question that the Israelites were asking when it came down. What is it? Manna. What is it? I think that's fascinating, and I have spoken on this before, but I think it bears repeating. When you pray for your daily bread, your daily manna, if you will, sometimes you do know what you need. I mean, we know we need physical food, for example. We know some of the bare necessities, but we have a lot of needs that we don't really know what it is we should be praying for. Now, we ask the Holy Spirit, if we are smart, we'll ask the Holy Spirit to help us with that and direct us and show us what we should be praying for. But the Holy Spirit is a wonderful thing, a wonderful person, I should say, because he translates for us, and he will take kind of the mishmash, the confused, I don't know what to pray for, Lord, I'm not sure exactly what I need, and will make it into a perfect, holy, acceptable prayer that smells good, literally smells good to the Lord as it rises up like perfume or like incense. God is going to provide us daily manna. What is it? I don't know what it is for you. I don't know what it is for me day to day. But I know that whatever it is that I need, what is my true need for that day, the Lord will supply. So let us go into every day with a curiosity, with the gratitude that comes from curiosity of being excited about seeing what the Lord has in store, the discovery of what it is that we need for that day on our journey through this wilderness that is called life. Manna, what is it? Manna, Lord, what is it that you're going to give me today, which is the sustenance, the daily bread that I'm going to need? I'm J. Lenora Bressler, hoping that you're always asking the Lord, Manna, what's next on your menu, Lord, for me? Join me on the next edition of The Bible, Delight in the Details. Have a great day.